According to Anadolu, Ireland has formally joined South Africa's genocide case against Israel at the International Court of Justice. The Irish government filed a declaration of intervention under Article 63 of the ICJ statute, which grants states parties to a convention the right to participate when its interpretation is in question. This move ramps up international scrutiny as the case, which concerns the application of the Genocide Convention in Gaza, continues to unfold. Meanwhile, Pope Francis has sharply criticized Israel's military campaign in Gaza, calling the humanitarian crisis very serious and shameful. In a strong address to diplomats delivered on his behalf, the Pope condemned the bombing of civilians under dire conditions in Gaza, where children are reportedly freezing to death due to destroyed hospitals and infrastructure. The Pope emphasized that such suffering, especially during winter, is unacceptable. In Poland, President Andrzej Duda has called for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to be allowed to attend the Auschwitz Liberation Anniversary event later this month. With tensions surrounding Netanyahu's involvement, Duda urged the Polish government not to arrest the Israeli leader if he participates in the commemoration of the 80th anniversary of Auschwitz liberation. Wildfires have devastated Los Angeles, claiming at least 5 lives and forcing over 100,000 people to evacuate. Hurricane-force winds fueled the blazes, destroying up to 1,500 buildings, including multi-million-dollar homes in Pacific Palisades. The fires have consumed over 16,000 acres in the area, while another fire north of the city in Altadena has burned through 10,600 acres, leaving entire neighborhoods in ashes. Firefighters are overwhelmed, struggling with limited resources. Hydrants in Pacific Palisades have run dry, prompting officials to urge water conservation. The fires have caused gridlock in Hollywood as new blazes erupted near landmarks like the Walk of Fame. President Joe Biden cancelled an international trip to oversee federal response efforts, while utilities cut power to over 300,000 households to prevent further outbreaks. Scientists link the crisis to climate change, citing years of drought followed by heavy rains that created abundant dry fuel. With losses estimated at $57 billion, officials warn the situation remains critical as winds continue to drive the flames. Residents are urged to evacuate immediately for their safety. Voicing its concern over North Korea's latest ballistic missile launch, Pakistan has called for renewed dialogue to address challenges on the Korean peninsula. During a UN Security Council session, Ambassador Munir Akram emphasized the importance of denuclearization and adherence to UN resolutions. He urged restraint from all parties, highlighting the need to reduce tensions and support global non-proliferation. North Korea's test of a hypersonic ballistic missile coincided with US Secretary of State Antony Blinken's visit to South Korea, where he warned of Pyongyang's growing ties with Russia on advanced technology. The missile launch, labeled a defensive measure by North Korea, has heightened concerns about regional stability.
Pakistan notes with concern the escalating tensions on the Korean peninsula.
In Islamabad, Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi hosted a farewell meeting with outgoing US Ambassador Donald Blum, who assumed office in 2022 amidst significant challenges. The two discussed strengthening Pakistan-US ties and global efforts to combat terrorism. Naqvi reaffirmed Pakistan's strict stance on illegal immigration and lauded Blum's contributions to bilateral relations. Ambassador Blum condemned recent terror incidents in Pakistan and emphasized the need for unified global action against such threats. The meeting concluded with mutual expressions of goodwill, underscoring the importance of continued cooperation between the two nations. On the economic front, State Bank of Pakistan Governor Jameel Ahmed announced progress in stabilizing the country's financial situation. He highlighted that Pakistan's debt and balance of payments are under control, with external debt remaining consistent since 2022.
हमारा जो है वो करंट अकाउंट काफ़ी अच्छी कंडीशन में इस वक्त